Hello and welcome to Cindershadow Gaming. I'm your host Cindershadow, and today we're going to dive into the world that stole $32 million. Well, in the world of cryptocurrencies, there's what's called an exit scam, and it seems to be on the rise of targets and thieves and everything like that. And when you're investing money into cryptocurrency, you got to understand that the risks and rewards are there, but the greater the risk, the more harder you will fall over in the long run. So what has happened here is there was a cryptocurrency project called DeFi100. They completely pulled the rug out from their investors. Their investors threw in all this money. This is some new project, new crypto, and people are like, "Oh, we can do it! We can do it! We can do it!" Look at the cost of Bitcoin, $37,000 on this website. Cryptocurrency is absolutely insane. It's like the stock market when it was very young and new. They aren't regulated to the same amount. Now, what these investors did, they turn around and put up this post saying right on their thing that they've scammed everyone and there's crap you can do about it. They just took the money and ran. So this has been, I've been seeing this all over social media when the story broke. So I felt the need. I'm seeing this everywhere. Maybe I should cover this because crypto is a big thing. I don't understand squat on how to even mine for crypto, let alone try and set up and build a rig to do it. I can build computers, I can put all the parts together, but when it comes to crypto, I just look at it and go, you know what, if I really want to, I can play the stock market and do certain things like that. I just don't do it because I find the risks are too high, and especially with something new. The things that are this new, it just makes it kind of crazy. Bitcoin isn't that new. It's been around for quite a while. It's tried and tested and everything, so it is going through its reckoning at this point. It's dropped quite a bit. Bitcoin was up at like $50,000 a Bitcoin or something like that. I just looked at it and went, you know what, I'm done trying to understand this. But this is kind of news because it's more and more being progressed in the world of the internet and in the world of gaming and just in the world of computers in general. And that's why these things kind of do compel me, and I find interest in them. It's very interesting to read these stories and try and understand what is going on there. So this new cryptocurrency or crypto project, DeFi100, they set it up, they collect all this money from investors, and they turn around and went, screw you guys, we're taking the money, we're going home, and it's ours. They just said, thanks for the money, see ya. And, you know, this is a warning that these things are going to continue happening. So what happened, according to the tweet by Crypto Analysis, DeFi100 announced that it scammed its users of the following unkind and inelegant message: "We scammed you guys and there's crap you can do about it." According to the analysis, the scammers behind the project made away with $32 million in investor funds. The Twitter user also warned his followers that they expect this to continue to happen. This site isn't very good because there's a whole bunch of, you know, when you're dealing with crypto, they are advertising everywhere, so it's a very hard thing to go about it. You look at this and people are just like, yeah, here you go. It's taken. Cryptos are the future of crime. Yeah, you know. So the one thing to note in this story, though, is they talk about in Wild West Markets, news follows in April, where two Turkish crypto exchanges allegedly performed another exit scam. The first one, THRU, saw authorities detain 62 people in accusations of defrauding its customers of $2 billion worth of cryptocurrency. That's insane. Just hearing the value and how much money is involved in these things is absolutely insane. But with anything that you're dealing with the stock market and now cryptocurrencies, when you're putting your money in there, you got to do it with money that you expect to lose. You got to do it with, you got to expect to get nothing back on your return from the get-go. That's why you do it with fun money. Instead of buying a booster box of Magic the Gathering cards or Pokemon cards, if you throw it into the stock market and crypto, you got to sit on it. You got to wait. Things will level out. There is ebbs and flows and everything. And cryptocurrency is one of those things where they have high peaks and low valleys. And you got to find a happy medium. Now, ultimately, if you watch the bar, and you will see a progress where it will continue going up. If you sit there and get scared by these peaks and valleys, you'll never get anywhere with it. You've got to sit there and maintain and hold the line when it really does come down to things like this in cryptocurrencies and the stock market even. If you believe in the stock or you believe in the crypto and you think it's going to eventually pay off, that's where you really hold the line. If you hear news that people are mass selling and getting out of it, this is just people's way of trying to manipulate the market in such a way for them to gain more money in the long run. Things start to tank, they gain all the money, and then someone's left holding the bag. And whoever's left holding the bag, that's where usually things are very difficult and uneasy to understand. Ultimately, as long as these things don't go to nothing or free, you're going to do well from what I've seen. Now, I'm not the first person to come to for investing advice or anything like that. I don't do any investments, and honestly, I don't have the fun money to throw into investments, and that's why everything I account for is very neat and tidy where I am. And I've got to pretty much count and pinch the pennies where I can, as things are very tight, especially considering I don't get much with ad support here on the channel. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is just some thoughts I had on the crypto stuff going on right now. This big scam that happened, it's kind of crazy. Just to think that someone can come up and make up these crypto projects and then be able to scam all this money. It's going to happen. It's going to happen more. You're going to hear more about it. But until things settle down and things get regulated to a point where there's consumer protections in place, you're going to see things really go off the rails. And until that point, do be wary where you put your money. Make sure it's something legit and do your research. That's probably the best advice I can give anyone that are into the stocks or into crypto. You really got to do your research and make sure that what you're doing is legitimate. Until next time, you guys have a great day. This is your proud Canadian Phoenix, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to join up and help me on the channel here, we have memberships and Patreon available in the links below. Until next time, you guys have a great day.